The last controversial thing I'll ask you about today, because I've heard several people talk about this, so maybe you could set the record straight, was during the invasion angle, supposedly there was a rumor that you leaked some information about it
Yeah.
that caused the WrestleMania moment that they were planning with you guys not to happen, and instead they just sat you guys up in a box or something. Have you heard about these accusations, and
Yeah.
what's your opinion on it?
Yeah, this is another bit of a fabricated story. It's amazing, how this happens, but just human nature, just the way it is. So back then, that was in 2001, I think. Yes, I think it was 2001 was when WCW got purchased over during the invasion angle. Back then, we didn't really have, I don't think we had social media at all. So we were just left with flip phones and doing old school radio interviews to promote things, market our business, whatever. In this case, WWE. Well, so yes, I did do a local radio interview with one of the popular radio stations there in Tampa. And they were asking me questions about, hey, WCW just got purchased. You're part of this invasion thing or whatever. Or I don't know if they were even calling it invasion at that time. I don't remember the specifics, but I just remember the
Uh-oh, there seems to be a connection issue, fans, and I'm sorry about this.
I thought, hey, I'm back with WWE. I'm going to promote.
One second. We lost you for a second. We lost you for a second again.
You disappeared again, Devin.
Yeah, we lost you just as you were saying about the radio station appearance.
Yes. Yeah, so I got on this radio station. I did this interview. I think I'm doing a good thing. I'm promoting for my company. I'm talking about WrestleMania and who's, at the time it was me and Chuck Palumbo, Sean O'Hare, Stacy Keibler, Mike Awesome, and some others that were coming over. Nobody told me or anybody, I don't know about anybody, no one told me that they wanted us to stay dark. Like, don't share this with don't do interviews, don't do any media. Johnny Laurinaitis, and I'm not trying to throw Johnny under the bus, but he was kind of took us under his wing. He was kind of in charge with the WCW talent coming over to WWE during the invasion angle, or when we first got bought over. And he was more or less kind of assigned to us. But he never once said, Shawn, or anybody that I heard him saying, don't do any interviews, don't do any media. Here I am doing this interview, right? Thinking I'm promoting the company, WWE, WrestleMania. And it was probably one of the worst things I could have done in their eyes at the time, because I was at WrestleMania in Houston. I'm in the hotel room. This is how long it took. It was like a delayed reaction. The time that it got to me that was a no-no. I was in the hotel getting ready to go down to the lobby to get picked up in a shuttle with the rest of the crew, right? To be taken over to I think it was the Astrodome at the time, to be put up in this box, or to the arena anyway. We were put up in that box, but maybe we were supposed to do something else. Apparently, we would have had more involvement or something, perhaps. I don't know. I don't remember exactly. But I get a phone call from Johnny saying, Shawn, did you do an interview with such and such in Tampa? I said, yeah. Why did you do that? And it just went off. And I said, well, what do you mean? Like, no one told me I wasn't supposed to do any media or interviews. No one said nothing, right? You would think that it was that important. Devin, if you and I were running a company and we had talent, right, and we want to have something that's special secret, wouldn't we make it real clear to the talent, hey, do not make any phone calls, no emails, stay off social media, don't do any interviews? None of that ever happened. So I almost didn't even make it back to second tenure. I was almost fired before I could come back from my first tenure when I was fired. I was like, I can't get nothing right with this company. And I haven't stepped on WWE's soil yet. I was still in my hotel room. But somehow they said, come on down, we'll work something out, stuck us in a box. And you saw that was my WrestleMania moment, by the way. That's the only WrestleMania moment that I've ever had, by the way. About 5 seconds on a camera with a bunch of guys in a box.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and click the subscribe button to not miss any of our latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates. Support us on patreon.com for $1.99 a month to watch our full shoot interviews ad-free and help our channel grow. Follow us on Twitter at the Hannibal TV for instant updates.